Hey guys, what's up? Joe here, and welcome to vlog post number 19 following my LTA qualification journey. Now, I'm just going to go out there and say it straight away. The big news is I have officially passed both my paddle level 2 and my tennis level 3 coaching qualifications. I I cannot explain how happy I am about this. I was so relieved to get the news that I passed both. I actually passed both really quite convincingly as well. For my paddle course, I found out last Wednesday, I think it was, and I'd got 90% on that, which means that I passed that course overall with a distinction. And then for my tennis course, I passed my summative assessment with 75%, which means overall I passed with a merit. So I passed really comfortably. I got some great feedback from my assessors as well, particularly around my level 3. Obviously, the marking on that is a lot harsher. Things which I kind of already suspected, so things around how long I was taking, kind of setting up some of the demonstrations, things around maybe not capitalizing on my summative assessment. Just as a reminder, for my level 3, I did serve and ball 3, and I didn't really do a demonstration of ball 3. A lot of the demonstration was focused on the serve. So a little bit of information around that, again, kind of reminding that I need to give the player lots of chance to practice the ball in particular, or working on the pattern in particular. But ultimately got some really positive feedback and stuff, again, that I can work on moving forward as I continue to develop as a coach in both paddle and in tennis as well. So as I said, with that big news out of the way, this is going to be officially the last vlog post that I do for this kind of this section that I've been doing this following the last 6 months. I don't really feel that there is a need to carry on with this. Obviously, I will be doing other videos around my coaching and my experiences with that, and other things to do with kind of health and fitness, and kind of building up the other side of my YouTube channel a little bit more. Now, again, it has been a couple of weeks since my last video, so as I said, kind of in my previous video, things have been super busy. I've been working holiday camps, which has sort of slowly starting to peter out now. I have one more camp day to do tomorrow, and then I'm done for holiday camps for this year, or at least for this summer. And it has been a really wild experience, and I am planning to release another video kind of reflecting on what it's actually like to do camps, as opposed to maybe kind of like actual tennis coaching, where we actually, in camps, you're just kind of essentially babysitting kids for 7 hours of the day. And, you've got such a range and variety of kids and players and everything else that it is very challenging in a lot of different ways, but also incredibly rewarding in a lot of different ways as well. And again, I'm planning to do a video all about summer camps, things to look out for, things that can go really well, and some ideas that people can use in that as well. So as I said, this has kind of come to the end of this journey. I did a little bit of a reflection in the last video, but I just wanted to, again, just kind of say, this, if you followed me for the last 6 months, if you've watched any of these videos, you'll know how much work this has been, how much effort I've put into this. And when I saw that email which came through saying that I got my qualification, the relief was massive. And it's such a strange thing to be stood here, in August, when I started this last December, and I was doing my readiness test, and I was getting myself set up on YouTube and all these other things, to now be standing here saying I am fully qualified as a level 3 coach going into this next phase. And I've got all my coaching hours sorted for the club as well that I'm working at. So I have all my group hours. I have, already got sort of 9 or 10 individual clients, who I'm trying to sort of juggle around and fit in around my group sessions as well now. And from September, I will be fully into kind of my regular coaching slots. And again, that's going to come with a whole host of different challenges. Again, with as we come into the winter, with the bad weather coming in, we've been incredibly lucky this summer with how hot it's been. But I'm imagining the rain is coming soon. And yeah, that's going to bring a host of challenges, both kind of financially, physically, with the cold weather, all these sorts of things, which again, I'm going to be learning about, and I'm going to be hopefully continuing to update on as well. And alongside all that as well, I think maybe it was something that I mentioned in one of my earlier videos when I was doing this, but I'm very much viewing, you know, I'm not just becoming a tennis coach. I'm looking at this very much as a business. So I'm setting up things like business bank accounts, trying to figure out how to make payments smoother, maybe setting up a website as well, trying to set up an Instagram page, which will go along and complement the YouTube stuff that I'm currently doing, getting my social medias up and running, and being a bit more regular so that I can promote myself better. And these are all things, again, that I'm trying to learn and put time towards. Through the summer camps, I really haven't had the time or the energy to do that. It's very much, especially last week, I had a really busy week with the summer camps and then individual lessons. and then busy weekends either side of it. So as I said, it's kind of petered out this week, hence why this is coming to you a little bit later than I maybe wanted. As I said, I did find out my results last week, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as I could. Today was really my first free day to do that. So I'm glad that I've done that. This is, as I said, this has wrapped up really nicely. It's kind of the happy end to the story that we always hope for, and it's had a lot of challenges along the way. What more can I ask for this kind of phase of my life? As always, if anyone is sat watching this and they are contemplating doing the level 3 course, they're contemplating doing the Padel course, or any LTA qualification, I'd love for you guys to get in touch. Do ask me questions. I won't pretend to have all the answers to it, but you can see my experience through these vlog posts, and I'm all more than happy to talk about my experiences going forward as well. With any of this stuff. So please do comment, like, and subscribe if you found this video interesting. Keep an eye out for follow-up videos around other aspects of coaching, fitness, and health on my YouTube channel. Keep an eye out for my Instagram page release as well. And until next time, thank you very much and see you soon. Bye bye.